Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We're on Live Oaks with Sherman. When this was sent to me, he was in Lemon, but he's moved on to Bricked now, I think. Anyway, it's in the M4A1 FL10. This is a Sherman body with an AMX turret on it, the oscillating turret. So it gives you an autoloader. It's a nice little tank. I had a video on this in my channel when it first came in, so you can have a look at a review of that if you want, but I think everyone's familiar with it. Alright, good mobility and the 4 shots, but let's have a look at the battle tactics. So he's heading up where mostly the medium tanks play, using all these ridges, etc. So generally mediums and TDs, and it's only got one TD and one medium tank with him, so most tanks going to the city. Certainly it's only 2 heavy tanks on each side, so perhaps not a surprise. But there's a lot of tanks in the middle, and maybe you'd expect they would come and support, but unless, we'll see how Lee handles the situation. Alright, so coming up here first, just a crest and spot, and yes, he spots a Hellcat. Now he does take a hit from the Hellcat, but you can see the firing rate from the M4A1 FL10 is just outstanding. So he's managed to get all 4 shots into the Hellcat, even though it took a hit, and ensures that the Hellcat goes down to the arty when it hits. And you can also see a fairly rapid reload time of the whole clip. Now he's got a Nash on there. Let's just see if he can pick it up. Has he got an outline? Yes, he has. So 1 shot in, sets him on fire and gets the kill. Goes on the reload. So 700 damage, so continuing on. And there's been a Burza spotted up ahead. Gonna have to be a bit careful here. So just peeking up carefully. Yep, there's the Burza. Does get spotted, but didn't pop up too far, didn't attempt to take a shot, which is good. Now he can get unspotted. And that Burza is taking damage from other vehicles, so get some assisted damage out of that, but not the whole lot. So it's sharing the spotting. But now he can find the right angle and put the shots into the lower plate of the Burza. 1 more shot should get the kill. That's his 2nd kill in the bag. Now it looks like the only remaining tank on this side and the enemy side is this VK, but reasonably dangerous tank. Good DPM. So just making sure that a bit of lag there. Just making sure that he's got a reload before he crests. And he's been spotted, but I'm going to try and change the angles here and see if we can catch the VK pointing in a different direction. Undoubtedly he's going to take some damage here, but it's all about trading at this point and making sure he gets more in than he needs to take damage. Again, no real opportunity there without exposing the whole side of his tank, which is not ideal. So again, circles around, and it's good getting a little bit of support here. The Nashon's come up, the VK, both on the other side of the railway track, though. It's not quite what Lee needs, but he's got a lot of room here to play with. He might be able to catch the VK pointing the wrong direction. Where's he got? There he is, yes, okay, so fire at him before his gun comes around, so we'll take a hit. Yes, he does, but he get all these shots in without taking more damage. Not enough to kill the VK, unfortunately, but the next clip should do it. But he's got the VK going in the other direction, so again he might take a hit here, which he does, but this should get the kill, the last shot. and that's his third kill. So he's lost a bit of health now, but still got plenty to play with. And finally they've got some tanks on his side of the, of the railway line. So thanks guys for the support. But Lee's sitting now on just under 2,000, which is pretty good for this tier, and he gets another kill. So 4 kills now to Lee. Now, match-wise, it's still a bit close. They're very similar in hit points remaining, but they do have 2 guns in the lead, so that could pay off. But they've pretty much lost their heavy tanks that pushed through the... Didn't work. So they're going to have to manage this fairly carefully and get as many of the enemy tanks out of it. It's found the T50-2. Oh, he hits it, but it doesn't do any damage. Twice. Oh, you'd just hate that, wouldn't you? But luckily, no return fire. Approaching this hill fairly carefully. There typically are things there, unless the T50 is on the, not quite on the top. The Super Chaffee looks like he's getting into a position to put some crossfire in. That's pushing a bit hard. I think he might take a bit too much damage. Lee just trying to find that T50 has been spotted here by the 250, and that shot missed unfortunately. Luckily he's got him tracked and that gets him out of the game. So although he's lit at the moment, that's no great risk. Tells the Super Chappie to pull back, but I don't think he's going to survive right there. He's just gone too far forward. And there he goes back into the garage. But they've got a bit of a lead here now, so if those tanks push around, Lee can take them out. There's that P43 BIS on very low health. So this is time to make a big difference here. And okay, side of an ATA, just exactly what you want. Goes for the P43 first. Well, in fact, it's going for both of them. Perhaps they're a bit more dangerous to him where they currently are. Does take another hit, leaves him on 16 hit points, and he's nearly got rid of that second P43 BIS. But now he's got some support. Now there's only a small amount of hit points remaining on the enemy side. Lee's sitting on 2.7k. Might just get another kill here, and he's got his top gun, so that's good. Chance to get an Bradley Walters potentially. The 88 going the other way sideways. Come on, put some shots in. There's the P43. Can he get the 88? Fires through the building, and he can't quite get the kill here, can he? No, and he won't reload in time. That's unfortunate. Doesn't get his Bradley Walters, but still a great game there. Right, let's get another look at the details. 7 kills, 2.8k of damage, and another 500 odd of assisted damage there. So looking at just over 3.2k of combined damage. It's a great result there at this tier. He's earned the high caliber award and the Top Gun, of course, Ace Tanker Mastery badge. So let's have a look at the team score. All right, it's finished well on top there with a base level of 1505. Well into Ace Tanker territory there, more than double the damage of any other tank on his team. So there you go. Well, that's part of pretty much running a flank by yourself and being able to survive and getting the damage. So sometimes that's to your benefit, not just a deficit. On the enemy side, the 88 finished on top of experience, but damage-wise was one of the P43 BIS tanks, and the rest of them not doing a whole lot. But again, this is tier 6, so you're not necessarily going to get the standout players at this tier. Doesn't mean you won't, but it's the playground really of the bulk of the players. All right, so what are the economics? This is a premium tank. He's fired 33 shots, 28 hits, so nice shooting there, 24 penetrations out of that. Earned 68k, and look at the expenses, are all quite low, and this is good for this tank. He's made a tidy profit of 58k. So you're not going to earn a lot at tier 6 with premiums. The best earning premium tanks, of course, the tier 8s, but nonetheless, this is a good crew training machine, particularly when you're getting nice experience like this. Anyway, another great game there from Sherman. Congratulations on moving to Bricked. Not sure, there must be a big competition coming up. There's quite a few 11 players have moved across. But in any case, people watching this, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, that's an option. Loads more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.